I come in here to look at my toys, to look at my action figures, to give me some sanity. That's what I love about collecting wrestling figures. It's sanity. It keeps me sane, especially with all this garbage going on. With RWA and... What the hell happened over here? Oh, see, now they're falling. See, now it's not giving me sanity. Now it's making me triggered. Rusev Day's canceled. The fucker fell on his face and clunking off all my Transformers. Oh, my God, guys. Okay, so, what's up, everybody? It's Grim. And if you've seen what's going on, we are facing the possibility of an eviction now. And everybody's saying, well, what's going to happen if we actually get evicted? Like, who cares? We'll just go back to Supergrams. Or we could just get another warehouse. Well, let me explain to you what's going on here. When I rented this warehouse, right, it's a self-storage place. It's really not for like a wrestling show. It's literally a storage unit. And the guy, when I signed the lease, he said, well, what are you going to be doing here? What are you going to be storing in the storage unit? And I said, oh, some wrestling equipment. I have a ring. What?
Your butt was in somebody's face.
Can we... I'm trying to talk about something else right now.
The bare butt, the hole and everything.
Did you watch the uncensored version?
Gosh, there's an uncensored version too? What's wrong with you?
I was mad!
And you know what? You probably didn't even shower that day.
I didn't.
That's disgusting. Why did you do that?
He got a lit whiff of Grim taint. What?
Nobody wants to see your butt.
Well, I blurted out on the main video.
No, and then that poor guy.
That poor guy gave me a concussion.
He was the one?
Alex, too stupid.
Oh, I thought you said Drax was.
No, Drax hasn't been... Well, he was around a few days ago. But no, it was Alex Raze. He came in, he punched me in the face. You've seen how stiff it was. Yeah. It wasn't even really a punch. It was more of hit the elbow right here.
To demonstrate.
Right?
Oh, I know.
And it rattled my brain and
I
gave
know.
me the concussion.
That's why you should be in bed. I don't know why you're rattling around here.
The bitch came back the very next day. The bitch came back and ate my ass.
All right, so that's why you did it?
That's why I did it.
All right, now I don't feel bad. But...
Because he literally, I challenged him, and as soon as he came in, I grabbed him. If you've seen, I grabbed him, and I flung the fucker around, and then I took the RWA title. You know what they did to my YouTube title on their show? They threw it in the trash can.
Right, I see
so,
that.
To get that bitch back, I wiped the RWA championship on my bare ass, in my sweaty ass crack. Took that belt down to Swamp Ass City. What?
Nothing. I mean...
I at first, I was like apologizing.
Him, but...
I was apologizing for it, but then everybody said it was funny. So now I'm kind of like... So...
The hairs and all.
I was trying to...
Hemorrhoids and all.
Pink Eye City.
Ew, did your hemorrhoid touch his eye?
Did my hemorrhoid touch his eye? I don't know.
Because they're pretty big down there.
Come on, can you stop telling people about their hemorrhoids? I have a lot of things to discuss. Come out here.
Well, you need to be resting.
I'm supposed to
be resting.
I'm triggered though.
You said lots of rest.
Shit's going on.
For like the next 2 weeks, you're supposed to
come out here and we'll discuss this. Because did you see that the son of a bitch sold us out to the people that run the warehouse?
No.
Yeah. That was why the whole butt incident happened. That's another reason.
What do you mean sold you out?
Do you remember? Come sit over here. Do you remember when I rented the warehouse? And the guy says, what are you going to be doing in there? What are you going to be storing in our storage unit? And I says to him...
Can you zip that up?
I thought maybe you'd want to get in there. My zipper's down, apparently. You don't have any interest in getting in there?
Get back to the story.
I can cut the camera.
You're getting in trouble now at the warehouse.
I can cut the camera.
You're getting in... I'm going to give you another concussion if you don't stop.
She almost whacked me in the head.
Almost
Let the record show that she almost whacked a concussed man in the head.
Well, you deserved it. Not from him, but from me. Sometimes you deserve it. But anyway, would you just tell me the story?
You won't let me. He said, what are you going to be storing in the storage unit?
I'm sorry. All right, I'll try to be good. Go ahead.
And I said, I'm going to be storing wrestling equipment. I have a wrestling ring and an entranceway.
And you'll be wrestling?
I never told them that we were going to wrestle.
Why?
Because
like they're not going to hear you wrestling around?
That we do it after hours. Very few people are there. Every once in a while, somebody complains about the noise and comes walking over, and I say, look, we'll be quiet for a few minutes till you leave, whatever. Mm-hmm. But it hasn't been an issue. Nobody's ever said shit. I figured he knew and just didn't care. But then fucking bitch-ass Wubble Bubble Brandon tried to rent a unit there. And
right next to you?
On the other side. Because there's like those two big buildings on the complete opposite. Yeah, asshole, on the
like
complete
we want to
opposite
see
side.
him every day.
And he's like, oh, I'm going to film a wrestling show like the other show that films on the other side, the GTS guys. And he said that the owner was like, they don't film, they just store. And then he showed him videos of us wrestling in there. And now the friggin' landlord's been calling me 3-4 times a day, and I'm just blowing off his calls.
Now what's going to happen?
We're probably going to get thrown out.
They're not going to want you to wrestle there.
We're probably going to get thrown out.
You're going to have to go back to Graham's house.
I can't. Remember all the fines that we got?
Now what are you going to do? You're going to have to cancel your show.
I can't cancel the show. We got to find another warehouse, but that could take... That's the thing. Well, can't you just go to another warehouse? Yes. But where are we going to find another place that's going to allow me to film a wrestling show? Number one. All those guys there yelling, screaming, banging. You know how we are.
You need to get like a barn in the woods.
Yeah, good luck finding a barn in the woods. It's got to be convenient location. Like, there's plenty.
I just told you we should have stopped with wrestling.
Shut!
Just do
I'm trying to talk.
No, well...
We could find a place down south. We found plenty of places down south. But most of our wrestlers come from New York and up north. They're already driving an hour and a half, 2 hours down here for matches. I can't make them drive another hour.
Is that ketchup all over your pants, too? You're so gross.
Oh, my God.
Why can't you bathe?
Going back in the room.
Can you wash your clothing?
So that's the thing. I don't know where we're going to find another warehouse. I can't go back to Supergrams because we got fines. The zoning people, the cops would come every time we would film. And they said, we're going to the zoning office. We're going to the zoning office. We're getting fines. And then we started getting fines. And that's why we had to get out of there. That's why we had to move to a warehouse. Not to mention, the weather's been shit. Like, if we were filming outside now, we just got 2 feet of snow in this blizzard indoors in our warehouse. That's totally fine. But trying to film it outside, there's no way. We wouldn't have been able to film GTS this whole week. They'd be in backyard brawls, you know, in the snow. Which, I mean, could be fun, but you're not really going to have, you know, Rhett Titus or Robbie E. or the Beach Bums. You know, guys who are actual names on the independent scene aren't going to come and wrestle in the snow in my backyard. So, we could be really fucked here, guys. And then not only that, but then on RWA last night, I seen Carpet Muncher, who goes by Andy Ray on the indie scene. He's on RWA with his brother, Brian Cuso. They were both on there, and they do my show. They know how much it means to me. I said something to him on Twitter. I said, you know, look, at least you had the decency to not use your GTS name that I gave you, Carpet Muncher, which is, you know, he's like, oh, I have a mask, and he put it on. I was like, I like you in the mask better than not the mask. But they go on RWA knowing the war that's going on, knowing how much I hate RWA, knowing what a wubble bubble fluoride fuck Brandon is. They go on the show anyway. And then, we have so much to talk about. And then fucking Kurt Bale goes over there last night. I told Kurt Bale, he got, you know, remember a few days ago, he got my YouTube title back. I said, if there's any other assets you want to go over there and get. I did say I did want Cletus wrapped up in a bow. But this stupid son of a bitch goes full on Christmas Vacation, full on Cousin Eddie, and goes over there and kidnaps Drax and Cletus. He didn't so much kidnap them as he fucking dragged them by their throat out of the warehouse, stuffs them in the back of his truck, and locks them in there. The son of a bitch kicks open the tailgate. Drax gets away, Cletus gets away, and Cletus stole his little Ultimo Dragon costume. So don't expect to see Kurt Bale in his little costume anymore. But now, Kurt Bale could be facing felony charges. So this is what I did. I reached out to Brandon, and I said, look, I apologize for the butt incident, but you guys assaulted me first. I'm sorry Kurt Bale came and kidnapped those guys, but you guys threw out the first shots. We won't press charges for the assault that Alex Raze did to me, and we won't file copyright and all that shit for you taking my belt and all that stuff if you don't file charges against Bale for kidnapping those guys and charges on me for the butt incident. And he said, I'll accept your apology, and that's what we'll do. And so we're going to move on. We're going to try to ignore each other. He said he wanted to come and personally apologize to me and my audience. And I said, no, don't come to the warehouse today. He said, Come on, just let me come to the warehouse. No! Why does this motherfucker? He just wants to keep coming on my show to get the attention. I don't want you on my show, Brandon. Stay the fuck home. Stay out of it. Just leave us the fuck alone. I don't come to your place. Just don't come to mine. We have huge action for GTS coming up today. I'm about to head over there now, and we're gonna have Kurt Bale versus Ellis Taylor for the GTS Championship. We're gonna have a huge Ruthless Rumble. Malcolm Moss putting that title on the line. It's gonna be awesome. I do not want Brandon over there fucking things up. Brandon, I'm telling you right now, don't show up. Okay? Stop trying to bite off my show. Stop trying to get on GTS for attention. He loves this. And that's the thing. I swear to God, he's like a little Eric Bischoff bitch. A fat little fucking Bischoff. Bitch-off. I'm going to start calling him Bitch-off. So, that's what's going on, guys. That's the update. And I'm trying to rest. I'm trying to feel better, but I can't. I have to work. I get constant shit going on. But I will not be wrestling today. And I think tomorrow, we're going to have the YouTube Wrestling Figures Heavyweight Championship Tournament. So this is to the GTS roster. Anybody tomorrow, show up, GTS Warehouse to film GTS Championship Tournament. One of us is going home, the new YouTube Wrestling Figures Heavyweight Champion, because I don't know if you've seen on Twitter or I even put it in yesterday's wrestling video, but Tommy has left the country. Well, not left the country. He left the mainland. He was off to Hawaii, and he's quit. I don't know. He hasn't responded. He won't even talk to Ed the Ref. Me and Ed the Ref now are talking. And, that's Tommy's real life best friend. And he's even saying, Tommy's just like, I'm done. And he hasn't heard from him. So, new champion coming up. And like I said, today, huge championship matches, battle royals. Please tune into that. Thank you guys so much for watching the vlog. I'm sorry for Red Miss Period Dragon running her mouth and getting in the way. But if you're not down with that, we got 3 words for you. Eat it. Yeah.